Welcome to the studio. It's Froyle here. I'm so glad you joined me and I'm so excited. It's Christmas. So I bought myself a Christmas present. Yes, I know I'm supposed to be unpacking, but you know, I was taking a few moments, scrolling through Facebook, saw an ad, had to have it. So I've ordered myself a box of goodies from Lindy's gang. And I've never used these products before. The box has just come. I'm so excited. I've split the sides with a knife and I'm ready to open it. It's so exciting having new things to play with and to open. I know I ordered some powdered pigments and some spray inks, but we'll see, won't we? Ta-da, ta-da! How exciting! Now, what did I buy? I bought Stardust sprays in autumn leaves. That sounds fabulous. Oh. I like the way they come with the powder in the bottles and not filled up with the water or the fluid. Is that to like save on shipping costs, do you think? Because that'd be a lot less in shipping costs. I hope they come with instructions. It says, add warm water to fill line, let sit 10 minutes, shake before each use. Righto, we can do that. You just add water. That sounds so exciting. Yay! What else did I buy? I bought some magicals. Are they going to be magicals? I really hope they're going to be magicals. I hope we've got some like Stardust, Magic, and I bought some moon shadow mist. Moon shadow, moon shadow. Moon shadow mist. I think that's the same. You just fill it up with water and we'll be away. You know, we're going to have to experiment with all of these things. Why buy one when you can buy three? I know, right? Stardust sprays, industrial chic. Yes, excuse me. Autumn leaves. And the moon shadow mist. Love it. And this one I bought was flat magical shaker set. I know, I know. This is going to be so much fun. Monet all day. Yay. And of course I had to buy some extra gold. This looks like eyeshadow. That's pretty fun. Gleaming gold and Bayou Boogie gold. What's not to love about gold and gold? Okay, I'm going to pull out my watercolor pad and some water and we're going to have a total experiment with these colors and these products that I've never used before, and it's going to be so much fun. Okay, so I filled up the autumn leaves Stardust sprays. I mean, doesn't that sound amazing? To the line, to the fill line, which is very easy to see, with warm water. And then I'm giving them a shake. But we have to wait 10 minutes, the instructions said. Should we follow the instructions? Probably. So they are a dye-based powdered pigment, which means that if you drop it all over your bathroom sink, it's going to go everywhere. Just know. Right, so I'm going to put those over to the side because we're waiting 10 minutes before we unleash the sprays. Stardust, I mean, it's just right, isn't it? Stardust for Christmas. I have my watercolor pad underneath here. We have to add some water to these ones as well, and I think we should. I think we really should try all of them just to make sure we're really happy. And then I'm going to pull out the magicals. Flat magical shaker set and the totally 80s magical. Yes. Oh, let's go with the shaker set. Okay, let's go with the shaker set. I like the idea of shaking. I was shaking recently with some powder. I wonder if this would do the same thing. We should pull out the gel plate. Yes. Okay. If you insist. We're going to. Let's check out the colors first and have a look at the beautiful pigments, and then we're definitely pulling out the gel plate. Can you use powdered pigment on a gel plate? I don't know, man. I've never tried it. But I think we should. Righto, so we got these gorgeous little containers. They're so cute. And they got really cool fancy names. So which one should we try? I think we should just try all of them. Okay, go for the red. What do we do? Do they just come straight out? I don't know. I've never tried them before. Or do we need to? They just come straight out. Okay, no panic. This is why we've got the watercolor paper. So if we look at it, how cute is that? That is like a little shaker. Yes, we are definitely trying this on the gel plate. So if we put it on like that, it feels like really, really fine sand. And then let's spray it with water. Oh, yes. Yes, this is going to be so much fun. Oh man, look at the color. Why have I not found these products before? I don't know. That's amazing. What happens if you really drown it with color? I don't know, man. What happens? What color was that? I like the shakers, the shaker container. That's pretty cute. Not in vermilion years. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. These people are funny. Oh, Monet or Day. Okay. Look, it's got all sorts of different colors in the pigment. All right, we're going to have to try all of them. What happens if we put the water down first and then shaker, shaker, shaker on it? Boy, why didn't that one come out? Oh, you got to take the little lid off. Make sure you lift the little flap. See? That is very cool. You know, it works a lot better if you take the lid off. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. So it looks incredible if you spray the water on and then dust on the beautiful magic powder. Or you can drop the magic powder on and then add the water to it. It really doesn't matter which way you go because it's flipping magic. Yes. That is Water Lilies Lavender, in case you want to know, because guess what? We've got a 10% discount code. Yes, I love 10% discount codes because then you get to shop and you get a bargain. What's the next one? All right, let's go with the Take It or Leave It. That's going to be green. Clearly, I'm not going to be tricked this time. Oops, I'm going to... Oh, you can take the whole thing off. Look. Oh, that could be very dangerous, I'm just saying. Let's put some water down. But if you don't want to use the shaker and you want to go crazy, you could actually then mix the powder with other, like, mediums. Like, we could mix it with the gloss medium. Yes, yes. We're going to try that. So if you want to mix it with something, you can actually take the whole lid off. That's pretty cool. So you got to try these things. Oh, look at the color. That's crazy. That's way better than I thought it would be. It's way more intense than I thought it would be. What's this one? This one is Impressionist ink. Ooh, that's going to be dramatic. We love a bit of drama. Let's spray some water down. Put it, oh, yes. Look at that. That's incredible. Absolutely incredible. Look at the colour in that. It'll be really interesting to see how well it holds its pigment and colour when it dries. All right, what haven't we tried yet? This was the Monet or Day lot with the Impressionist ink. Take It or Leave It. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love those colours. Haven't tried this one. Head in the Claudays. That's pretty funny. I like these people. They've got a good sense of humour. You've got to have a good sense of humour in life because life's tough, man. You got to laugh at it. There we go. Oh, that's a really nice colour. That's like a blue-grey, like a Payne's grey almost. Loving that. Look at that. Look at that. Yes. That is working, baby. That's working. I've decided I'm going to cover this whole watercolour piece with all of these beautiful magical shakers. And then we're going to see how it dries and see if the colour is still intense, because that's really important. I hate getting something and then when it dries, you're like, where'd my colour go, man? Seriously. No, the colours have got to be just as intense when they dry as when you put them on. Oh, they're holding up really well with lots of water, just saying. I really do think I should test this for you, just in case you want to buy some. Then you'll know what you should and shouldn't do. Oops. It's really easy to knock the plastic cap off, so just be careful when you're lifting it up. Don't get so excited. That's all I can say about that. Oh man, I don't know how you're not going to get excited, but because that's just flipping beautiful. Look at that color. Okay, so they're the magical shakers, and we're totally in love with magical shakers. What else did I get? I got totally 80s magicals. I guess they're the same thing, just not in a shaker. I like the shakers. I want some more shakers. This is 80s, baby. We love 80s. We love the music. We don't like the makeup. Okay, we've got to have a look at the magicals. So then what do? Do you just like put them on like fairy dust? Ooh, they're sealed. Gotta love that sound. And they're just pigmented, beautiful, look. Beautiful pigments. Yeah, I really like the shaker idea because I would tend to probably drop too much on of the pigment. Man, that's a beautiful color. Whatever it is from the 80s, that's just fabulous. Yay, loving that. Oh, that's a nice copper. Oh yeah, copper, yes. Righto, so how about I just fill up the rest of my page here. I'm gonna spray some more water. I mean, you can use them like watercolors, I would say, and push them around with a brush. I think that'd be pretty easy. Yes, totally easy, beautiful, great colors, loving them. But it is far more fun, you know, shaking them on. Seeing as we're just testing the colors and this brand new to me product, I think I'm just going to, you know, throw it all over my page and see how it dries. Ooh, that copper's really nice. Okay, let's put on a few more of these magical colors. This is Bodacious Blush. Is that going to be like a pink? Yes, really nice. That's some 80s eyeshadow right there. I'm using the palette knife to drop the pigment in so I don't drop on too much, because I do have a tendency to do that. That's why I like the shaker. Oh, look at that. That turned out way more intense than I expected. I expected that color to be like, you know, a pretty pink kind of color. That's fantastic. That suits me way better. Pretty pinky pink. Do you think that's going to be pink? Pretty pinky pink. Ooh, pretty good chance. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at this one. Oh man, that's crazy pink. Look at that. That is a really, look, it looks like not much when you first open it up, but when it hits the water, oh man, that's when the pinkness becomes real. Look at that. That's a crazy color. Loving it. Yes, we're loving the 80s pack. That's fabulous. Let's push it around some more. Fill up the page. Oh man, that pink's intense. I'm spreading it out so it doesn't take so long to dry. Because I want to see what the colors are like. Okay, what haven't I tried? Midnight. Let's have a look at Midnight. Oh yeah, baby. That's going to be some kind of deep and intense color. Let's have a look at that one. It looks like a beautiful steel grey. Ooh, I like that. Let's put that next to the pink. Oh, it's got a bit of blue in it. That's beautiful. Yeah, that's just beautiful. I think I might have tried all the 80s ones. Oh, except this one. Gag Me a Spoon Grey. Well, that's a name. Let's put it down this side. I've almost filled up my watercolor piece. Oh yeah, baby, that's got a little tint of purple in that. What I like about these pigments is there's a mix of colour in them. They aren't just one straight colour, and I really like that. Look at this one. That's got a crazy amount of different colours in it. That is so cool. All right, that's beautiful. I'm going to have to put the watercolour pad to the side to dry now that I've drowned it. And we can definitely mix those with some gloss medium. And let's pull out the gel plate. Yes! Well, just before we do go crazy with the gel plate, perhaps we should try dropping one of the golds on top. Or both of them, either or. Bayou Boogie Gold, yes! I'm thinking let's just drop it on the top and see how it looks. It's all pretty saturated, but I'm thinking that if it's a really good gold pigment, you'll still be able to see it. Let's put it on these warm tones over here and see what it does, Oh, drop it in some there. Give it a spray. Oh man, that's gonna work, Gotta love me some gold. Okay, got the gel plate out, and I've got some Liquitex Gloss Heavy Gel because I'm thinking, and no, I haven't tried this before, but it can only not work. I'm thinking that if we mixed some of the beautiful pigment with some heavy gel gloss, then it should pretty much make like a paint, right? Right? Am I right or am I right? Okay, what are we going to try? Let's try the copper one because I don't know, man, I love copper. So if we put it here on our beautiful gloss, I'm thinking it should pretty much just mix up like paint. I mean, it's just powdered pigment and binder. So, you know, yes, my theory's going to work. That is so going to work. So what other colour do we want? Well, any of them would work, I'm pretty sure, even the shaker ones. Do we want to go with, let's go with the, we've got copper, so let's go with this one, which I forget what it's called already. It's one of the shaky shakes. Ooh, look at that. I guess I should finish mixing this up first. I know, I'm too excited. The possibilities are so endless of what we could do. Now it's going to be a little chunky and grainy because I'm mixing powdered pigment with like an acrylic gloss medium. And from what I can tell, there's quite a few different little pigments in the mix of the powder, which is fantastic. So it's going to be a little grainy, but that's the fun of experimenting and trying this idea. Oh, that colour's beautiful. Look at that. Yes, I'm loving this idea. Okay, we'll do one more because I got another blob there. I'm thinking this pink one was pretty nice. I was actually quite surprised that it was as pink as it was because when you look at it, there's like not much in it. But then when it comes out, it's like bam. Look at that. Oh man, that's intense pink. Righto, I'm going to put this on the plate and we're going to pull a print. I know, we are. So let's go with the pretty pink colour. We probably shouldn't put too much on, don't you think? Oh, well, let's go with the blue because it's already stuck on my spatula. Oh, I didn't mix that one up very well. Can't get too worried about that. We're trying an experiment. We're like crazy scientists. Don't worry if it gets a little chunky. Let's roll it out and see what it does, man. Seriously. Oh, that one's a little too chunky. Oopsies. Oopsie, that was a little too chunky. That didn't mix properly. Oh, well. Too bad, so sad. What happens if we shook it on now? I don't know, man. Let's try it. Okay, let's go with the shakers. Let's add a little shaky shake shake. Oh, yes. Look at that. Okay, what happens if we spray it? with water. Let's just see what this does. Now, I did just spray it with water. So, it may not pull up exactly, but it sure is a whole lot of fun. All right, let's see what that did with our water and our gloss medium and our spray. Oh, look at that. That's really fun. Okay. I know, that's a whole lot of fun. We could spray it now. Look, I'm pretty sure it's been 10 minutes since I filled the bottles. This one is Autumn Maple Crimson. Yeah, that's gonna work. That's gonna work. Oh, that's beautiful. What else have we got in those spray bottles? This one is Red Hot Poker Orange. Oh man, now I'm just getting crazy. It's just too much fun. Now, when you're experimenting, you do have to expect a few hiccups along the way. This time I'm trying the gloss gel medium, not the heavy gel gloss medium. Maybe that'll work better. You just don't know till you try, and you have to try because it's fun. I can't decide which color because they're all so beautiful. Let's put some of that on there. They look so sparkly in their jars. I think the gloss medium is mixing up better, more kind of paint-like, better than the heavy gloss medium. So there you go. Note to self, if you're going to experiment with this, use the gloss medium, not the heavy gloss medium, because it's definitely mixing better. For sure, for sure. This one's mixing up a lot better too with the gloss medium. Yippee. See, we've worked that out. And we could just try brushing it on the plate instead of trying to brayer it out. That might work better too. I mean, come on now. Why should we stick to conventional methods? We're experimenting. We're mad scientists today, so we need to just go with the flow of what's going to work. Oh, that pink's still pretty good. That's still on there. That's going to, oh yeah, nice. Little bit of the copper. Little bit of what that color was, which I've already forgotten what I already said. Let's see how that looks. Yay. Pulled out some different paper. I'm not sure what this one is actually, because all my paper got messed up in the move, so I'm not sure what I've got now. What is this going to look like? No idea. Not a clue. Let's see. If it comes off the plate, we're already ahead. Oh, the colors are so beautiful. But yes, I'm having trouble with the paper today. Oh man, I'm gonna have to get some heavy duty paper because it just shredded whatever this was. I'm not sure what it was actually, because I got it all. Oh, look at the colors. Okay, besides the fact that I just shredded it on my plate, the colors are beautiful. And the pigment mixed really well with the gloss medium. So that's good to know. I'm going to pull out some heavier paper. Okay, well, I've still got enough of this beautiful mix of colour on my palette. So let's have another go. Let's put some more on and see what we can create. I had a little rummage around and I found some glassine. So that might work better to try and pull something off the plate with this powdered pigment and gloss medium experiment. Let's have a look and see if that will work. Oh, I like the brush strokes and I really like the colour. I want some more of that pinky colour. Which colour was it? I don't know. Righto. Let's try this one. Got some glassine. This is not going to tear this time. Oh yeah. Have a look at that. We're getting a little bit closer to something more recognizable as a gel print. What about if we pull out some acrylic paper, like heavier paper? Almost watercolor paper. Let's try that. Now there's still some already on the plate from the last time round the mountain. Not to worry, we're just going to brush it on and then see what comes up with an acrylic paper. And what happens if we put one of the shakers right over the top? I don't know. Let's try that one. Let's try this one. I just love these shakers. Let's try this, some of the shaky shake shake. Right over the top. It's like putting pepper on your dinner. If we put a little bit of water spray just to move it around a bit, not too much, but the paper will at least be able to handle it this time. I'm using an acrylic paper, which is quite thick. It's like a watercolor paper. I found it in the drawer, so let's try this and see what it does. Righto, righto. What did that do? Oh, wow. Look at the plate. The plate looks amazing. Oh, look at that. Now we're getting somewhere. Sometimes it just takes a little bit. Look at that. I'm loving that. We could put a little bit more water on there to activate the powdered pigment that's sitting on top. Oh yes, look at that. That looks fabulous. Love it. Love it, love it. Okay, so you need heavier paper, gloss medium, a little bit of patience, a few muck-ups, and away you go. Easy peasy. Okay, I give up on that idea, but look how good this looks. This was the watercolor paper I started with, and this looks absolutely beautiful. Some would say magical. Look at the beautiful colors and the pigment. You can see the glorious metallic tones. That's where I threw all that gold on top. And look how beautiful that looks. This is fabulous. It's held its color really well. It hasn't faded like the watercolors do, which makes me very happy. I definitely want to play some more with these beautiful pigments. Oh, and the sprays as well. I need to definitely attack a piece of watercolor paper with those beautiful sprays. Thanks for joining me today in the studio. I'm really sorry my experiments didn't work out better. In my mind, it was going to work so much better than it did. But just know, we all have difficult days where it all goes to custard. These products from Lindy's gang are absolutely beautiful. I love them and I would definitely continue to experiment and to play with them. Don't forget, in the description under the video will be a link to the store where you get 10% discount. I know, right? You could buy yourself a Christmas present. Merry Christmas to you. I hope you have a great week.